building a lyrical archive. Now, this is really important. In your brain, you want to be building a library, an archive, even like a second brain of rhymes, of ideas that you can use in any freestyle. Now, so we have to clarify that a freestyle is not just purely improvisational. It's not just 100% every line is original, unique, the first time you thought of that idea. Freestyle is a combination of those moments, but also it's combined with this library of ideas, this archive of ideas that you fall back on when you need to buy yourself some time. You're going through these kind of rhymes that you've already practiced and rehearsed, and thinking of that magical moment where you can jump off. It's obviously those new things that often create the most impact because they're more spontaneous, they're more in the moment, but they're also the more difficult things to do. So when you're practicing your freestyling, you're not just kind of building that rhyming muscle, you're also building a bank of ideas and phrases and pathways that you can go down. It's no different to a jazz musician practicing different riffs, practicing different scales, so that when they're improvising, they've got something, they have some structure there, and then they can go off into that magical moment where, you know, they're really in the element and in the moment and creating something unique. So it's important to recognize that freestyling is a combination of improvisation and pre-rehearsed lines. So as you're practicing, as you're building your rhyming muscle, you're building those lines. And when you're doing a freestyle rap, often you need to buy yourself a little bit of time. There's two ways you can do this. One is by using filler lines, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. But the other way is to go down one of those pathways, go through some other rhymes that you said before, and while you're doing that almost on autopilot, you're thinking, okay, where am I going to jump off? Where am I going to get onto the next rhyme, the next idea? Where's a unique idea going to come in? So the more you practice freestyling, like most things, the better you're going to get. You're going to form those connections in your mind more quickly. You're going to think of rhymes more quickly, but also you're going to be building that big archive, that big library of rhymes that you can fall back on when you need a little bit of time, and then you can take it forward with the next kind of new idea.